We're up. We're live. We're active. Once again, we're doing another Friday stream. It seems some weeks we miss Tuesday streams, we just go to Friday streams, which I'm okay with in all honesty. I don't have a problem with it. I believe we're coming in good. I've been playing around with a lot of the technical stuff of the setup in the recent time. I don't know what I mean by recent time. I don't know what recent time really translates to. I guess just in terms of audio levels is the thing I'm playing around with. With this boom arm now, and especially with a mic that picks me up way better than the other one ever did, I'm trying to make sure I've got audio levels good so I'm not peaking it. But I had some issues trying to actually, you know, adjust the mic levels, trying to turn the volume down. So I'm just using the OBS mixer / fader to adjust it at the moment. I did a bunch of research in terms of how audio levels should sound, and how kind of our ears deceive us, and I should just be using the bars. So I'm partially colorblind in terms of, like, tones. Like, similar tones I can't see the difference between. So, the fact the OBS volume bar has green, yellow, red, I never even knew. I thought it was just green and red. I didn't even see there was a yellow section there. Anyway, we'll be playing some Halo in a bit with Kyle, which I know is very weird, but we'll get to that in a second. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for him, let's just do some quick deck testing on Casual on Omega. Here's the deck I'm looking at the moment for my tiers. I've made a few changes to it. The real changes I pretty much made when it came to it were I cut talent again. I went from 0 talent to 1 talent to 2 talent back to 0. Sorry, back to 0 talent. A lot of that really comes from the fact that it's just my mantra with tier now is I want every card to be a good mill, or at least a potentially good mill. And we're just kind of in a position where it's just plain not a lot of the time. Okay, we'll pull a Rhino here. We'll attempt to add. We are going to get the add. I feel like the add we want to get here is Rhino. Because Rhino's a normal, and if we hit the Rhino, we can then discard the Sulliek. Sulliek gets us the search to tier cash. Yeah, we pick up Rhino here. Okay, now with Rhino, we're gonna Mothman. Hit the Sulliek. So we get the Mothman plus the draw. We get the Sulliek effect. Pick up tier cash. Did we Nessie here? We're kind of in the same position. We've got a lot of bricks in our hand, so I think Nessie's actually pretty good. Yeah, well, Nessie. Hit the Nessie, that's fine. We can't use the Nessie because we already got the Mothman. That does put a Dark Aqua Grave, so we can make a Rura now. So that's very good. Okay, let's see if we can see the line here. So if we summon tier cash, we can banish 3, we can try to hit a name, or we can just make Garura now. Re-triggered a Sulliek. We really want to try and get our way to Dangerous here, so we can discard this Tarivikama. Banish the Sulliek and Grave. Activate tier cash effect. Okay, this rounded. I am playing on casual because I don't think I've got time for like a big best of 3, and I don't want to ruin my rank. But I just need practice with the deck, is the big thing. That's why I'm also on casual, because I just need practice. Okay, we lose the die roll here. This is good. I want to get some practice on going second. I've got plenty of going first practice. Great going second hand. Super Pulling and Ashen are two real main in-engine interruptions. Okay, we're going to start with Stratos. The fact they're Stratosing means we Ash here, because it means they don't have Hero Lives, because they would have Hero Lives if they had it. Talent, yep. Makes sense. What are they doing? They're gonna hand rip us. They'll hand rip Super Poly here. So I'm okay with that. They'll either hand rip Super Poly or one of the tier caches to turn the other one off. Yeah, Super Poly was obvious, because they're making a bunch of warriors of, like, Dark Warriors are usually a lot of the M board, so I can make a Garura. Okay, Fusion Destiny here. Yeah, so that's the thing, that looks into Dark Heroes, so Super Poly would have been crazy there. Yeah, it's thinking to make... Oh, they make Dangerous, okay. I was expecting DP. Shadow Mist. There's no point really playing here, because there's nothing that this gets me into. So I'm kind of just fine keeping this hand and waiting. If they like try to hand rip me again or something, then I'll do it, because I'll do the tier cache, banish tier cache play. Aris, discard, Neos. Oh, looks like Kyle's coming on. Let's talk to Kyle.
Hello.
Hello, Kyle.
That was ominous.
It's always ominous. Hey, can you just talk for me? I'm checking... I've been messing around with OBS's audio levels. I want to see where you show up in the fader when you're talking on Discord.
Well, this is where I show up in the fader when talking on Discord.
Alright, let me get your volume. Okay, talk now.
Alright, sorry, I'm standing up at the moment. I'm cleaning the lens on my webcam. Alright, back at my chair. This is how I'm talking. Would you like me to talk more?
I think that's pretty good. You were way too
Alright.
loud. So basically, I'm colorblind. I'm partially colorblind. I never realized OBS actually has, like, its fader has green, yellow, red. I only ever saw green and red. So apparently...
Yeah, no, it was green, yellow, and red. Yeah,
apparently yellow is where you want, like, your talking dialogue to show up. So I've been messing around with a lot of that.
I can adjust my gain if you want.
No, you were pretty fine.
Sorry, what?
You were fine. I adjusted you to play around with that.
I need like a microfiber cloth to clean that. It's got like fingerprints permanently on it. I tried using my shirt and nothing.
I was really dumb and I kept playing around with like the settings in like Windows, trying to figure out how do I like turn my microphone down. And then I was like, oh wait, there's this thing on the back that I rotate and it turns my microphone down. Because like everywhere online's like, make sure you like adjust your microphone levels in Windows and not in like OBS if you can. And I was like, but I'm trying. Like, it just keeps putting it back to 100.
You can, but like,
yeah.
Is it like digital? Does like the knob on the microphone adjust the levels in the Windows settings?
I don't think it does, because every time I was playing around with it, it just kept like, it was stuck on 100. I'd move it and go like 50 back to 100, 50 back to 100.
Oh, maybe yeah, probably because you weren't touching the knob.
Yeah, and then I realized, oh, if I just rotate the knob, then like, yeah.
Oh, so like the computer's probably matching what the knob is set to.
Let me check that now, actually, because I've got it on about half. Oh, just give me a second.
There we are. That's me at minimum gain.
The lowest of gain.
This is me at maximum gain.
Yeah, either which way, no matter what gain you're at, you're still perfectly in the yellow for me.
I rearranged the stuff on my desk. I got new desk speakers that connect over USB and have a little bit of RGB. And I managed to mount, you know, my microphone, I managed to mount it upside down on the stand so I can stick it behind my monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And still have the microphone bit of the microphone be visible.
Yeah. I
was
doing some duel testing because we've got the duel tournament tomorrow, but I was on casual, so I could leave at any time. So I'm leaving at any time, and now I'm turning Omega off. And now
so that's a
Halo.
picture of the microphone where it is now.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
The red's kind of scary.
Well, it's like the only color I can set it to without buying another one.
Ah, so it is. Oh, that's right. You told me about like the RGB and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, because the original model of Quadcast is red only, and then they released a Quadcast S which has RGB. It's literally the same microphone, but with RGB. And the difference in price... Oh, the S is currently on sale on Amazon for Black Friday for 150.
Oh, yeah,
The
Black
original
Friday sales are on.
Yeah, the original Quadcast is 140. Like a $10 difference.
10 whole dollars?
Oh man, the rubber feet at the bottom of my keyboard's flip out feet are starting to come off.
The rubber
Oh, that
feet.
one already. That one already did.
When did that come off?
It's like the all that's left is the sticky, and the sticky's picked up a bunch of dust.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So honest, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Can I steal your pasta bag?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Bella. Bam, 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 bam.
So did you see the tweet I sent you?
Me?
I didn't think I opened it. Give me a second. I gotta check something else
It-
too.
It's 3D printed.
Played around with what I wanted to play around with.
Cool. So back to what I posted earlier. Do you want me to record my POV and upload the VOD, or don't worry about it?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Aside from Prog Try, I'm not really like actively like working with a lot of like. Yeah, is that a better setting? Yeah, aside from Prog Try, I'm not like actively really like working with a lot of the stuff I record. It's mainly just Prog
Oh,
Try.
okay.
Like everything else just gets uploaded like straight from Twitch VOD. You know, like you can upload like directly, like you can like just like 2 button clicks, export to YouTube. I'm kind of just doing that with a lot of stuff. Like I feel like it's just better, cause I'm lazy. Okay. Where's volume mixer. Unmute Halo. Yeah, it's running about 40, neg 40 dB. Neg 40 dB. And then when I'm talking, I go to about 20, 15. I keep forgetting, like,
Oh yeah,
to move
sorry.
my mic.
With Master Chief Collection as well, you know how we like deleted the multiplayers and shit.
Yeah.
We probably aren't going to be playing Halo 4 unless you're still like super interested, because like that's when it changed over to 343 instead of Bungie.
Yeah.
And that's whether you want to play the 343 games or just the Bungie stuff.
Probably just the OGs. I got the game up, by the way, so let me know when you're in and I'll join. I just want to play the original 3. Like, that's the... Oh, and maybe Reach. Like, the original 3 are, like, the ones I'm caring about. Like, I'm like...
Yeah.
I need to play these. They're historical artifacts of the gaming realm.
I mean, I guess Reach is included in that then. Like, 3 still sold more, but Reach was still massive. Can attest as being middle school age when it was around.
Yeah.
I think Reach came out right at the end of the final year I was in grade 6. The final year of primary school, right at the end of that year.
So many years ago now. Hey, I don't know if there's something else to told you about my stream setup. So, with the way my lights in my room work, there's not really a light that goes on my face. So a lot of my early streams have got just like, I look very sad because like it's just down light, you know, like.
I mean, I thought that was just you.
I'm always just sad. That is correct. But Kmart sells these like they're called, what are they called?
Ring lights.
Yeah, no, they're not ring lights, but they sell like these quote. I think they're called stream lights. Let me see if I can find them. Where's the box for this thing? I can
Like
find it online.
influencer lights.
They basically are like influencer lights. But they're like $10 and they just like clip on and they plug into a USB port. And I bought 2 just because I was like, I might need 2. They're fucking bright and they do their damn job.
Aww. He fell down. He's cuddling my SSD.
Yeah, streaming clip-on light is what it's called. I found the New Zealand Kmart for it. I don't know why that was what Google gave me. But yeah, it's just a clip-on light with 3 grades. You've got like a bright, a warm, and then like a dull. And I'm like, I set it up and I was like, oh, wait, hold on. This...
Oh, it's a light box type of thing. It's like like a soft square.
It is, yeah, kind of like the...
That's what you want for self-lighting, unless you're looking at...
No, exactly.
Like, ring lights are for around the camera, and like the soft lights are for just like lighting your face when you're not looking at the camera.
But I found that when I was shopping around at work on the work computer because I was bored, and I was like, oh, hold on. Wait, $10? I got $10.
I got $10.
The join player is grayed out.
Yeah, it's still loading the main menu.
Oh, okay. That would be why then. No problem. But yeah, I picked up 2 of them and one's fine. I was like, oh, I don't know how bright this is going to be. And then I set up one and I'm like, oh, it's quite bright. And then I had an issue of I didn't know where to hang it. And then I'll take a picture of my setup so you can actually see what I did with it. But basically just like, I realized that if I just hang it on the part of my desk that's like right next to my laptop, it's as close to the camera as it can get. Like I can get it. And it hits the perfect part of my face that I actually want to light up. I'm actually really happy with how my setup's turned out. Now I just need to work on my cable management.
I am super happy with how clean my desk has become.
Mine's not. Mine's covered in trading cards.
Hold on, I'll take like a zoomed out picture of it. Like, as it should be, the only things that are visible until you start going towards my TV are my 2 monitors, 2 speakers, a microphone, mouse, keyboard.
Let me see here. Let me open this here photo. When it loads.
And then when it sends.
There we go.
I've got my curtains drawn, so it looks
Oh
like
my god, I
shit,
love that Cyndaquil.
but... He's sitting on top of an external SSD,
Your desk
and you
is
can see
so
my,
nice.
and then you can see my rack of wireless controller receivers at the back of my computer.
What brand keyboard's that?
That's just something I picked up for $70
Ah,
off of, or I think it was $70 off of a PC store website down here. I went and picked it up in person. It's
nice.
quite decent, actually.
They're releasing Yu-Gi-Oh keyboards, and I kind of want one. I don't remember the brand, but it's like a PC brand,
Have
Uh,
a good
uh,
time, boys.
like a keyboard brand.
Okay, so it's normally
Bye,
130.
Bella.
It's on sale for 100 from the place I got it from right now. It's a 65%. So what that means is if you've ever seen like a 60% keyboard,
Yeah, like the size is like the things missing. In it.
yeah,
I joined your
it has
session.
so it has no numpad. And then this so that would be a 10 keyless with no numpad. Go smaller to a 75% or a 70% whatever. You remove the arrow keys, you remove the home, delete, page up, page down, etc. cluster. Going down to 60%, it's literally just the alphanumeric cluster from like escape to right control, left control to backspace, like
Yeah.
in like that cluster. That's it. No function row. 65% re-adds the arrow keys and a couple extra keys,
I
which
probably
is
need
all I
65
need.
or something. Cause yeah. Cause words are hard to say. But yeah, cause
You want more space on your desk.
not my desk, cause I use it on my lap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
High Ground is the brand that's releasing these Yu-Gi-Oh keyboards.
all right. So I found a picture. I'm searching for pictures. So you've got just streaming my web browser.
Yeah,
Full size,
because I've got a full size on my lap at the moment.
10 keyless gets rid of the numpad cluster. You've got like, but that shouldn't be called 68. That's like 65% and 75%. Where it's basically a 10 keyless but squashed together.
Yeah.
So 75% is that squashed together. 65% gets rid of the function row. 60% gets rid of the rest of the arrow keys and page up, page down, etc.
Yeah. And then 50.
I have this.
I'd probably get an 80 because I use the arrow keys with
I
editing.
I use arrow keys too. I like mine. If I turn on my camera again,
You can like
over.
custom set those bottom four
No,
to.
no, it's just like
Oh, yeah, I see.
those are arrow keys. Yeah, mine is like slightly separated. And I've got like the delete page up, page down, but I'm missing a home and the other two.
Where's the Evangelion keyboard I saw?
The Asus one that's like super expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I would
Yeah,
recommend an
$260 at EB Games. What the fuck?
I'd recommend a 10 keyless if you just don't use the numpad. That's like a good size for like desk or lap. 75 is just that, but without like the dedicated gaps.
And like this
so
is
it's
a
like-
wired keyboard. Why is this
like-
$260?
Yeah, escape F1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then it would have like print. I think that's print screen, insert, delete, home, page up, page down, end. And then the arrow keys here, and then like control shift are like shrunk slightly to fit in the arrow keys.
Easy. Well, I'm ready to start whenever you are, by the way.
Alright.
Drink more energy drink.
Energy drink.
Yeah, my list of jobs today got a whole lot shorter. Because, I was expecting to do a bunch of cleaning and, like, setting up because my house was just a mess. And then I came from work last night and Chelsea just did it all and I didn't even ask her to, and I'm extremely grateful.
I've been in charge of all of the cleaning up around here recently. The only thing I have left really to do is vacuum.
Yeah. I've got more
That's-
cleaning to do today, but I'm just putting it
Yeah.
off until after lunchtime, which will probably be an
Yeah,
hour.
I need to vacuum at some point, and I'm still in the process of weeding my yard.
Oh my god, I have to do that too. I'm putting that off as well.
I've done it once previously since moving in February of last year.
And your
And
yard
that was
isn't
when I
even that
had-
big.
And that was when I had my inspection. I did it once then, and I vowed never to let it get that bad again. You could
Oh.
not see my back fence.
We are on stream, so I don't think this counts as doxing because your city has a population of like 6 million. But, Chelsea and I should be coming to Melbourne at some point next year.
Whoa. If I manage to get leave and save up money, I want to come to Darwin at some point. I'm not sure what for. I'll pick an event, but
Yeah. No, understandable. But yeah, I want to go to the Sandown 500 next year,
oh yeah.
which is in September 22nd, I believe. But the reason I want to go is because there's a lot of talks of demolishing Sandown in the next year or two. Because
What
like
is Sandown?
the racetrack.
Oh, that's the one like on the way to Geelong-ish, isn't it?
No, other way. It's near Dandenong.
Ah. That's like, yeah, it's southeast Melbourne.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've
The last
never
transmission
been,
from the
but
captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Just adjusting the sound of the game
thank you, thank you, Fohammer.
because the
So
menu
we
is way
dropped-
louder than the actual thing. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta actually.
we got dropped off in a swamp.
Okay, what graphics am I on? Oh, okay, that's new graphics. Let's go back to old graphics. There we go. I was like, I feel like this looks newish, and then I turn it off, and just suddenly all the shadows go away. And I'm like, yep, that looks like old graphics. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this. Ooh, glow sticks. Let's have a rave.
Says yeah, crashed pelican. The human dropship is called a pelican.
That's funny.
So yeah, we have to stop Captain Keys from doing a thing. We're like chasing after him.
Trying to get my mic out of the way so it's not covering my screen. There we go. It's a bit lower. It should be better. Remove the pop filter so it's not popping. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. So that switches the gun. Oh! Hey, buddy.
Yeah, hey buddy. Just checking my voice settings. Yeah,
That's
cool.
okay.
We have to somehow. Oh yeah, back here.
Now, let me actually...
Climb on the roots and then like use that giant downed tree as a bridge.
There we go. Just realized everything was being covered, so I had to fix that. Okay. Woo. But yeah, like because Sandown, the racetrack's like prime real estate now, because of course, like, yeah, like look where it is. So because the racetrack, it's like a blah 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 blah. It's a motorsport track, and inside that is the horse racing track. But it's owned by the horse racing track owners, and some of them have been trying to sell it to put money into Caulfield for a while. But basically, just it's less of a is the track gonna get demolished, and more of a when is the track getting demolished.
Considering my impression of the suburb is purely from when I first moved here, calling Dandenong prime real estate is really fucking funny.
I know it is very funny, but it's just population junk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been to Sandown, but it was a track I grew up watching a lot as a kid, so I really want to go to a race there before it's gone forever. Where did you go? Oh, there
I
you
went inside.
go. I found you. Yeah, so it's probably they announced next year they're doing the 500 again, and then they might do it in 25, but they're also doing another track for a 525. So I think it's more of a we might if it's not demolished, but if it is, then we're not doing it. So I'm like,
So-
I want to go.
They couldn't put it off until 2025 just for like a farewell.
Well,
Like they couldn't put
ne-
like the developers couldn't put off the demolishment until like after that and make like a big show of it, like farewell to Sandown or something.
I think Supercars is thinking it might be because next year's the 60th anniversary as well. So
That would be cool.
they already announced they're doing like a big 60th anniversary event for it. So I think they're like, this might be the last one, so let's just treat it like it is. Kind of thing. So I'm like, fuck it, I want to go. And plus, we're probably not doing the Grand Prix, but we might do the Grand Prix. So, yeah, that's a money thing more than anything.
Where the fuck did my grenade go?
You don't need it.
So I threw a grenade and it disappeared.
So, how about those Game Awards?
Oh man, I don't have a lot to say. I can barely remember them. I just remember seeing a lot of Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, everyone was
And-
like, Alan Wake 2, what?
And not seeing a lot of Alan Wake 2 beforehand. Also laughing at all the people who said that Hogwarts Legacy
my
was
God,
going
it
to be a
was so
contender for
funny.
Game of the Year.
Have you played Legacy?
No, my sister has.
It is extremely boring.
Yeah. He's
Hey.
freaking out.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
It's rude, bro. Extremely uncalled for, frankly. No, so I played Legacy because Chelsea bought it. And
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea's interesting with games. So sometimes she just stops a game, and it's either because it's just gotten to a point where she doesn't have fun with it anymore, or just gets bored of it. And she's in like the final.
I mean that's how like should be.
Yeah, that's how normal people are, not us. But
Yeah.
she's in like the final dungeon area, and she just kind of stopped playing. And I've been like, "Are you gonna go back and like beat it?" Chelsea has a real problem with finishing games.
It's like you're right next to the end. Like, come on.
Yeah, she got stuck on a segment. She's like, I don't care anymore. But like, I was playing it, and I was like, I'm just gonna do like everything, because I've got a rule with myself. I'm trying to finish every PS5 game I buy, or like that I have, so I can get just 100% backloggery. I'm not doing a great job at the moment.
Yeah, that's the room we have to enter through that window. We go down this ramp in the middle that you walked completely past. There's an entrance on both sides.
Oh, I knew that.
And then all of these cutscenes were recorded like frame by frame by a developer controlling the camera manually.
God, that's actually really based.
Like, we're about to see a cutscene where it's from inside someone's head. And it's just someone playing the game while the cutscene's playing and recording their inputs. Except with the player's view model disabled, so you can't tell that it would have been the chief or whatever.
See, like every story you're telling me about this game, it's kind of like a miracle story. Like the fact this game released and then it exploded like it did.
I mean, it did a lot of things to influence how first-person shooters would be developed going forward. Like, basically everything about this game was replicated in every future FPS. This game is what marked the shift for FPSs being developed for consoles first instead of PCs first.
How close of release date was this to Metroid Prime?
This was December 2001. Or November 2001.
I know Prime was at 2002.
Yeah, Halo CE was 15th of November 2001, launch title.
Prime was May.
Metroid Prime.
May or June sounds right. 2002.
No, November 18th, 2002.
Oh, full year later. Okay, it was the November
Yeah.
title.
And then it was February in Japan, March in Europe, and then April in Australia the next year.
I fucking don't miss that. Oh my god.
Like we didn't even get it with Europe. It was like, I mean, it was like late March, then early April, but it was still like a week and a half to 2 weeks later.
Mendoza, move it up!
Yeah, you can tell this is like recorded gameplay. Just the way the camera moves.
Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
But yeah, like Hogwarts Legacy, it's like I started working through like 100%, like do everything, and then I realized all these missions were extremely 2010s gaming. Like it was like
Yeah,
get this
it's like
thing,
it's like
go to this
what if
place.
what if Skyrim, but it was Harry Potter themed and had much less to do.
Yeah, and of all the cast, like only 2 characters interested me, and they're both side missions that I feel like should have been made missions. And so I'm just like, I don't care anymore. So I just kind of stopped playing. I actually uninstalled Hogwarts to make room for Spider-Man 2.
Real pretty.
I've got a 1 terabyte Xbox. I've stuck a 1 terabyte like SSD in it, like the first party ones.
Yeah.
One thing Sony did better this generation, expanding the SSD, you just stick a PC one in there. You don't need a like proprietary thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do it.
And then I
need to
also
buy an
I
SSD
also
for my console actually.
I also stuck a 512 gig USB drive in it, and all 3 are full, so 2.5 terabytes full.
Maybe that's what I should buy for Black Friday sales, like a big SSD for my PS5. Because I've only got a HDD in there, which has got all my PS4 games on, and then I keep all my 5 games on the system, because you have to, because it has to be on SSD.
They're fairly easy to
Yeah.
install. Like it looks like a USB drive. You put the contact, like the plug, basically into the plug on the motherboard at like a slight angle. Then you push down at the other end and screw it down at that end.
What's going on, soldier?
I'll look into that actually when I get the free time. But yeah, for the Game of the Year award nominations, the only thing that really caught me off guard is well, 2 things actually. F-Zero 99 not being nominated for Best Racing Game, which that's insane to me, and Prime being nominated for nothing.
Yeah, I mean it was a remake, but still. Here's where they
Resident Evil
discover-
4 is up for Game of the Year.
Yeah, I forgot about that game. I almost beat it.
But like that's what
I
I mean.
really
I don't
enjoy it.
understand.
I really enjoy it. I planned on doing like 2 or 3 playthroughs of it, but like I just never beat it for whatever reason.
Are these
Also-
zombie things you were telling me about?
Yeah,
Okay.
these little ones exist for the sole purpose of just infecting. So these are literal just giant versions of like spores. But also, in that cutscene, every time the camera looked away from a character and then looked back, it was so they could swap out models or animations.
That's so funny. I love old games. Like, oh my god.
In terms of like the
Playing it.
on-disc like multiplayer, the multiplayer had no sound effects like 1 week before the game went gold.
Oh my god.
Like no sound.
Talk about
So
fly by
we
the
just
seat
have
of your
to-
pants. Yep.
Yeah. They are. This entire game has a developer commentary
That's cool.
set to like a recorded playthrough, and like that commentary was like made like 10 years later.
Oh, doesn't
It's
Mario
up-
RPG
it's
come out
up on
today?
YouTube. Yes.
Yeah.
King of Fighters 13's port came out on PlayStation and Switch today.
I completely forgot to pre-order Tactica, so I guess I don't get the Orpheus and Izanagi skins.
I'll probably pirate Tactica until I have money later. If it gets cracked.
I read
Or
reviews
I
for
can just play the
Tactica, and it's
fucking
about
Switch
exactly
ROM.
what I thought it was.
It's just like another Advance Wars / Fire Emblem, but with.
Oh,
Like...
I mean in terms of Persona spin-off.
Oh, okay, yeah. Everyone's still written like a, like a door.
It has one thing that made me be like, yes, and that's the marriage event that the game has. I'm sure you've heard about that, right?
No.
Oh, you know in Persona Q how there's a marriage event that you can trigger?
I have the games. I don't recall that.
well-
I've barely played them.
In Persona Q, there's like one of the dungeons is like a love thing, like a group date cafe. That's what it is. And in that one, you can.
Okay, cool. We can leave now.
Yeah, depending on your answers, you at the end of the dungeon get grouped up with one of the female protags, like other not protags, female like party members.
So all of these big guys, sorry, are
Jesus Christ.
the infected forms of like Marines and stuff,
Oh, that's
infected
dark.
with the flood. So they're zombies for all intents and purposes.
Zombie.
And in this game, you can't, as long as there are infection forms still around, like the little ones, the infected people can get back up again.
I don't like that.
Like, again and again and again, and there's no way to stop them. In 2 and onwards, you can, like, punch their unconscious body to, like, pop, for lack of a better term, their infected parts. You literally pop them like popcorn, and they go poof.
Okay, I like that part.
And that stops them from getting back up. There's actually achievements in this game for killing X number of them, which are named after the fact that they pop like popcorn.
I like that. That's very nice. Oh, okay. I always forget when
I
the
walked
loading
you,
screen-
sorry.
That's fine.
This is the first level where you're introduced to the shotgun. If you look carefully, they have like
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
antennae.
Shit.
Yeah. With in this game, the infected people are still weak to headshots, but where you have to headshot them is where like their mouth antennae things are coming from. Like, you're probably not paying attention, but like when they come to attack you, they have like those little red antennae sticking out of their face.
I see it.
Yeah. I still haven't seen the shotgun yet.
God, this thing's
The next-
really hard to kill with the little pistol.
The next level is half an hour of these guys, and no Covenant whatsoever. Because these guys were still fairly inexperienced in developing games, the guy who was developing the next level every time he would play test it, he would go, "Oh, this feels a bit too short," and then he'd make it
Ow.
longer, and it was like, "Oh, it feels a bit too short still," and then he'd make it longer. And
That's
that kept
dangerous.
happening. Oh, we have to climb those boxes.
Oh yeah, okay. Platforming.
Yeah. With Halo 1's physics. But
It's like Kingdom Hearts all over again.
again, the only Kingdom Hearts I've beaten is Kingdom Hearts 1.
I've beaten all of them, but Chain of Memories and
There was a
The dancing
shotgun
game
here.
now.
Did you pick it up?
uh
I think it just disappeared as I walked over it, unless it
No.
was just ammo for the other guns. I think it was just ammo.
Yeah.
I think the shotgun's a bit
it
later.
must be because I've got 330.
I have a delivery at the door.
Ding dong.
Okay. That is for Bella.
Yeah, what were we talking about? We're talking about some game. Ah, Tactica, right?
Fucking Tactica.
Yeah. So the marriage scene in Tactica, it's with any P5 party member, including the guys.
Oh, sick. So, Atlas being gay.
It's almost like if you get rid of the old producers, they might actually, get with the times. I actually am really excited for the current staff of P Studio.
I know it's cliche, but I still
sorry.
want like a Persona game where the cast is in university.
We got that.
Arena doesn't count.
Persona 2 Eternal Punishment is a video game.
Fuck you.
It's good. I actually love the two
I
developers.
know, it's a good game. I meant like I want.
No, like
I want,
modded,
like,
I
a modern
agree.
Style, yeah.
Well, after I highly expect we'll get a Super Live in April that'll reveal 6.
I'm on the roof.
Hey, man, a roof.
I don't think the last Super Live announced anything.
No, it
No,
didn't.
actually it did.
'Cause it-
Oh, no, it did. No.
No, because it was the 25th anniversary one. And we're like,
Yeah,
oh my god,
so-
we're gonna get something. And it was like, here's a concert.
Yeah, so the 25th anniversary Super Live and didn't announce anything. The one did we even get a Super Live? Was it one? I swear there was like something else, or it's like, because they happen every 2 years, and I swear there was an instance where we just did not get one.
Yeah,
Like they
it
skipped
was
one.
during COVID, I'm pretty sure. I think there should have been one in 2021, and we didn't get it.
Yeah, okay. So 2023, the Super Live had... so that's this one. 2023, the Super Live had nothing.
Yeah, 2019 Super
2021,
Live was Strikers.
Yeah.
Strikers
So we
is
haven't
so
had
good.
we haven't had a new like Persona spin-off announcement. I mean, until Tactica.
Yeah,
We
Tactica
didn't
and
have
Reload,
one.
which
We
both
didn't have-
leaked.
Can't stop him.
Yeah, and those were the first Persona games in the last like 10 years not to be announced at the Super Live.
I believe you're correct,
Un-
yeah.
unless a Vanilla 5 was announced elsewhere.
No, Vanilla 5 was a Super Live. I remember, because I remember the reveal trailer. Because, that was, I think that was, yeah, that was Super Live 2015. Yeah, because the poster was, Makoto and you, and then, the Joker's back, like the back of Joker. Well, like, technically the back of, what's his white person name?
Ren.
Yeah, Ren. The back of Ren, and we're like, oh my god, it's the back of the pro tag. And then we got the initial reveal trailer at the very end of that Super Live. That was the same Super Live they revealed, I think they revealed Ultimax in it, as well as Q. Where are you? You're above.
Yeah, there's another way to climb up. Yeah, in the corner.
But, did you see the, I think it was Sega's investor report or something? They had, like, a little thing with Sega where basically they confirmed they're not doing
Yeah, the glass can be shot out.
They confirmed where they're basically not doing platform exclusivity for Persona anymore.
Yeah, because they made bank on all of the ports and everything that have come out.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Which is good, because it means that 6 will be released multi-plat.
I still think 5 came to multiplat way too late,
It did.
but it still made money. So
Royal should have been multi-plat on release.
yeah,
Especially
like
with Joker
5,
in P5.
sure.
Oh, sorry, Smash 5.
In Smash, yeah. Yeah, that bridge is fucked.
I mean, it's seen better days.
I mean, it keeps turning on and off, so we can't cross it, is what I meant.
Well, then it has technically seen better days. What I said is not incorrect. Come on, level, give us more ammo. I'm really bad at this.
You forget you have 2 weapons.
One of them's out.
Have you checked in a while?
Yeah, I just ran out.
Okay.
I've got
I think in
53
this
ammo.
room we drop down. Where's the door? There. I could have sworn getting back to the surface took less time than getting in, but maybe I was mistaken.
You are mistaken. I'm really excited for Reload, though.
Oh, okay. There's nothing in here.
There's nothing here.
So we go, yeah, that way.
I've got 17 bullets, and I plan to use them. When do you
Hey.
think we're getting a Switch 2 announcement? Sorry.
Not before the end of the year.
I agree with that.
It'll probably be before or during, like, Northern Hemisphere summer next year. But it might not even, but the console itself might not release next year. Okay, shotguns. Woo.
I want one. There we go.
That's one for me, and then there's one at the end of the crates behind you.
I see it.
You have to walk forward. That's my assault rifle. You have to be,
There we go.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
In this game, that you can hold 12 shells in a shotgun.
I feel like that's unrealistic.
Yeah, in the future games they drop to like 6.
They realize, wait, shotguns don't hold 12 rounds.
The assault rifle holds
No.
60 bullets. The assault rifle in this game holds 60 bullets. The assault rifle in 2 and 3 and onwards hold 36.
Oh my god.
Get on the truck!
I'm trying.
I think it's a truck. It looks like a truck.
Ah. Okay, this is where the input lag screws me up.
Alright, I'm gonna go on
Eh.
without you and hope that you teleport.
I'll be right here. Is this all one level?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, music.
Ah, I forgot what that sounded like.
We're almost out. We're almost outside. Oh, you're behind me. Alright.
I like the shotgun.
Yeah. Everything die in one hit. Oh, wait, no. Alright, bye.
Bye.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost
Your legs are going through the ground. Oh, no, you're slowly coming up. You're rising. Okay,
Lag.
you're back here now.
Alright, more shotgun ammo. Woo!
Sir, thank God you're here.
Most of the human weapons,
He said,
for
thank
whatever
God you're
reason-
here. That's the name of a good Australian television show.
These things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here.
That was the Aussie one, right?
Yeah.
Because he said, thank God you're here, and I'm like, I feel like I've just watched that for 10 weeks on Channel 10.
The spray and spraying with the assault rifle is a good way of getting rid of the small ones when they're in like a wave
Get
coming
all,
at
like,
you.
bunched up.
Because like the slightest amount of damage at all is enough to kill them.
I saw this one move. I'll keep him still.
Yeah, we're almost at the end of the level though.
Cool.
I miss old gold it's like I reckon the early to mid 2000s was like the golden age of like Australian reality TV.
It was. You know, Thank God You're Here came back, right?
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it got a reboot this year.
Oh.
And it was good. Yeah, it just wrapped up. Chelsea and I watched it like every week for like the 8 weeks it was on.
Yeah, I don't pay a lot of attention to free-to-air TV content anymore.
As you should.
Yeah.
It's not worth paying attention to.
So like, I have my antenna cable plugged into my TV, but I think I've only like switched over to a channel like twice.
I use free-to-air TV for sports, and that's even rare because I have KO. Survivor when that airs, and thank God
Oh,
you're
I
here.
skipped the cutscene by accident.
Wow, how rude!
I went to jump and
Now you have to tell me what happened.
we're standing around and an eyeball AI comes down, says hi, and then warps us away. It's like,
Okay.
oh, you're here to activate the Halo. Come with me. We'll go get the key to activate Halo, and now we're here.
It's kind of rude of it. It should at least buy us a drink first.
Yeah, that thing in the middle that we just saw in this cutscene is the activation key, known as the index.
OBS updated, by the way, and I really like how they changed like the slight little UI.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing something like that online.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
boss.
this is the level that goes on for way too long.
Oh,
there are
good to know.
there are new forms of flood now. Humans that are super infected, yeah, they explode once they fall over.
I don't like it. It's ugly.
They explode when they fall over and spawn some of the little ones. Me and my brother, as kids, used to call them puffers.
That sounds like what they'd call a type of walker in The Walking Dead. Jeez, they don't start us with much ammo in this level.
No, we just have to. We just really don't stop following me.
Don't stop following
Oh, hey, shotgun.
me.
Give me that. Thank you. Oh yeah, enemies in this level can spawn with any weapon, including shotguns and rocket launchers.
I don't like that. Okay, well that's out of ammo.
Gotta go through here. Oh,
Coming.
he's got a shotgun. Give me the ammo. Yeah, keep following where like the lights are coming from. So like there's a hallway to your over there. Don't fall down the hole.
I was just seeing what's down the hole.
Follow the floating eyeball.
Okie dokie.
Bitch.
Yeah, depending on how long this goes, this might be the last level we play.
So yeah, so the entire second half of the game is the previous level and this level, and then 3 repeats of earlier levels.
3. It's getting out of hand.
I am
Oh my god,
almost-
assault rifle
I am
ammo, thank
almost
god.
dead. Yeah, you have to find an enemy that's using it and then walk over their corpse. And
Well-
oh, I killed you.
That's really rude. Oh god, how long do I take to respawn? Because you're constantly in combat.
Yeah, I have to be in a place where there is no combat.
Okay, well I'm gonna...
Have fun watching. Oh, I went past where I meant to be.
I'm gonna have a look at these One Piece cards that I bought. Because, you know, that's exactly what I need to enter a new card game.
Oh, there you are. Oops, I killed you.
Back to my One Piece cards. Yeah, I've started a new card game because I can't help myself. Have you seen
Oh,
One
there's an
Piece?
enemy on the other side of this fucking wall. No, I have not. My parents really like the live action one.
No, it's so good. Like, let me put it this way, because you already like anime. Oh, I'm alive again. I didn't realize. Like, you already like anime. So, like, if you just watch the live action One Piece, and if it catches your interest, you would like normal One Piece. Because the live action's actually good. I stand by this opinion.
Oh, the remake graphics have the arrows from the other levels on the ground.
Oh my god, I hate it. Why is it so bright? Like, it ruins the ambience of how terrifying these things are, because I see them so cleanly. How do you spell the flood?
FLOOD.
That's boring.
like an actual like water flood.
I was hoping they'd be, like, different.
No, because it's religious.
I mean, I know, I get it. Ark of the motherfucker and all that stuff. Like, that's really...
Bye. Oh, fuck me.
Don't die! Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I've been on 1 pip of health for like the last 5 minutes.
Can you, like, get more?
Yeah, if you find it.
Oh.
And there's an overshield down in that hole.
Also, don't tell me that you've only got 1 health, because that'll make me accidentally kill you. I do like this game, though. I enjoy the ambience a lot.
Yeah. Like for a shooter from the turn of the millennium, comparing it to like PC shooters at the time, other than like Half-Life, nothing really was as like cinematic, for lack of a better term. Come on. No. That was close. So basically we have to make our way around to an elevator and we have to go up like 3 floors. We're almost at the end of the first floor.
Very nice. What the
Ow.
fuck are these things in the sky?
Those are sentinels.
Friendlies?
Those are at the moment, yes.
I don't like that sentence.
They're on the side of the floating eyeball. Both both 343 Guilty Spark and the sentinels are AI that work for the Halo ring.
Okay, so when do we get to GLaDOS and the floating eyeball takes over and shoves us back to the 70s?
There's a little bit of that in this game. Because, like, he wants to activate the ring, and once we find out what it does, we want to not activate the ring.
When will J.K. Simmons tell me about lemons? That's what I'm asking.
Not in this game.
And the floating eyeball has no purpose.
You fight the floating eyeball at, like, the end of the third game.
Yep.
Oh, health packs.
That's nice.
You didn't need it.
No, I very much needed it. Hey, you would know this more than me, and I feel like Googling it, because it just came into my brain now. What platforms is Portal 2 on? Is it on anything modern, or is it still just PC and 7th gen?
Switch.
Portal 2's on Switch?
Portal 1 and 2 are both on Switch.
Does it run well?
I don't know. Considering it's a 7th gen game, you'd hope so.
You'd hope so. Yeah, because Chelsea's never played Portal, but I feel like she'd eat it up, so I want to get her Portal.
It's also on PC.
I could just get
Obviously.
it. I could just get it with her laptop. Actually, I think I have it on Steam.
Yeah, because with the PS3 release.
Yeah, you
for
get it
whatever
on
reason-
PC.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check that after this, because if I have it on Steam, I'll just log into my Steam
Yeah.
on her computer. Can you do that with Steam?
Yes, but you can only play on like one computer at all at a time from that same Steam library.
Yes, you can't do like co-op.
Nah. Actually, no. If you set one PC's version of Steam to offline mode,
And then do it via LAN.
then you can, do it via LAN.
It's kind of neat.
So like if one of you, one or both of you have to be in offline mode. Because I used to do like back when the original HD port of Age of Empires 2 came out and a couple other games. I used to LAN them with my siblings. If you're both playing on the same
Oh wait,
Steam
that was a
account,
shotgun. Give me that.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're both playing on the same
bullets.
Steam account,
That's fine.
if you're both playing with the same Steam account logged in at the same time, you both have to be in offline mode, or one of you has to be in offline mode and use LAN.
Yeah.
If you do there's a thing called family sharing, where once you've logged into her laptop, you can enable it, and then when she logs back into her account, she can see all of her games and your games.
Sorry. That's kind of neat.
But with that is when you can only play. She can only play your games if she's in online mode, not offline mode, and if you start playing any of your games, she gets kicked out.
Yeah, it's kind of like what it does on something does that, and I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, just like whenever you do want to do the co-op stuff, just both log in as you and do LAN if the game supports LAN. I can't remember if it does or doesn't.
The eyeball's called the monitor.
Yeah. He
Okay.
monitors the installation, the installation known as Halo.
I understand. It's just Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh hey, there's a rocket launcher here.
Nice. I don't want it. Bit overkill. For
It only has 3 rockets.
Okay, very bad rocket launcher then.
I mean, you can carry 6 or 8 backup rockets and like 2 in the rocket launcher.
Rocket launch.
Fucking that way.
I'm a rocket
I was like,
launch.
Rocket out to lunch.
Rocket launch. Oh, do you have a burger urge down there in Melbourne? I imagine.
Never heard of it.
Okay, I'm assuming not then. It's a Queensland burger place. We've got one up here, and I went there the other day, and they've got a really nice loaded fries. I'm still so fucking jealous that you've got Betty Burgers down there.
Yeah, there's one at my local shopping center now too.
Oh, what the fuck? So, you're like, oh yeah, we got one at our local shopping center, and I'm up here like, I crave the taste of a good burger and shake.
Like one of my local shopping centers, it happened recently, like after the last time you were here.
We're still having a bloody eternal politics war about the existence of Krispy Kreme up here.
You don't have 7-Elevens either, so...
Hey, that one, you can keep that one.
What? It's a fairly decent petrol station.
Yeah, but that one's so
they sell
small, I
Krispy
never
Kremes.
need. Yeah, I know they do.
That one's so small I can do multiple laps of the city and not have to fill up for a month.
Correct.
Fuck you. For a while, I was working at a place that required me to fill up my... Yeah, that was a rocket launcher. I'm dead.
Cool.
Checkpoint.
Let's try that again. How far back are we? I feel like this isn't that far.
We have to go through this tunnel again.
Okay, yeah, this was just it. Okay, we didn't lose that much progress. We'll get left this time.
Oh wait, no, we just came out of this.
Oh my
Idiot.
god. Why are you
I
giving
don't
us
remember-
false
I don't
directions?
remember ever turning left.
Shut up, weird monitor ball thingy. Wait, was that a shotgun? That was a rocket launcher. Alter your atmosphere, monitor. Actually, don't alter the atmosphere. I was complimenting the atmosphere. I like it. I can alter the atmosphere. It's called pressing the select button.
Ow!
What does ow mean? Does ow mean you're dead?
Yeah.
Ow.
There's a rocket launcher at the end of the hallway.
Jesus Christ! Who is that man?
His name is Oscar R. Kruitz.
His name's Oscar.
Thank you very much.
Get in the damn
I was making a
robots.
Guilty Gear reference.
Oh, I was making an Evangelion reference.
There's the villain of the series for the longest time is just called that
Okay.
man.
I'm just gonna Leroy Jenkins to Rocket Launcher Man and take him out.
Yeah, the villain of Guilty Gear is called that man. And it's revealed in Strive that his real name is Oscar.
We got Rocket Launcher Man.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. We'll get him next time. Grenade.
The installation was well conceived. It is surely the only way to end the flood threat.
I'll end your flood threat. I'm starting to use grenades more, and I'm realizing I should be really using grenades a lot more. Especially because you get so many refills on grenades, because just how many enemies you're killing.
Especially plasma ones in levels with a Covenant.
Oh god, I used so much shotgun ammo. Not shotgun ammo. What's this thing called? Assault rifle ammo. Am I close? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay. Oh.
All right, that's where we are now 2/3 through the level.
Okay, this doesn't seem that long then.
It's because I've just been running. The enemies seem to like constantly spawn.
So is Halo?
I think we're.
Is Halo a running gun? At least this level
I
anyway
guess-
is a running gun technically.
I guess you could consider it this, but like there are multiple times we'll be stuck behind a door and just have to wait for the monitor to go open it up, and come back.
I love that revolutionizing the first-person genre literally just means combining first-person with running gun and beat-em-up mechanics.
Persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
I mean, early FPSs were literally like movement, like schmovement. Like Halo is very slow compared to what came before.
Oh, we do go in the tunnel, okay.
Like, have you seen like top level Quake gameplay?
I have.
Yeah.
Tell those guys hello.
Ow. Ow.
That might have been me.
Too many enemies nearby. There we are.
A whole
Ow.
pack of robots.
A whole pack of robots.
That came into my head yesterday at work, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, a whole pack of robots.
Like, there's just some things, like, I was thinking yesterday about, like, because, like, I remember the nice smile, don't touch it. And I'm just like, how do I remember so much dumb internet late 2000s shit? I was just like, what part of my brain exists for this, and how do I cleanse it?
Hold your position until the monitor returns.
He's gotta go get Oliver Queen, Barry Allen, Kara Zor-El.
Fucking nerd.
I'm referencing the CW Crisis even, not even the real Crisis.
Crisis on Limited Earths.
What, the CW one? No, the CW one's pretty Crisis on Infinite Earths, actually. Did you ever watch the CW Crisis on Infinite Earths?
I have not. I refuse to watch the CW shows.
I mean,
I tried. I watched. I remember the last time I watched a CW DC show was when I think we were watching like the start of one of them together, and I watched like 3 episodes of Flash. I think it was, or Arrow.
Flash is the only one I consider very good from the beginning.
And I was like, I don't think this is for me, but
yeah, CW shows they're not good. They're not great. But the CW Crisis, like, it has Smallville, it has the 60s Batman, it has
fucking
the 80s
rocket
Batman.
launcher.
Like, it kind of is just like Crisis on Infinite Earths. Get away from me.
Alright, cool, thanks.
They kill all those universes, but that's the whole point of Crisis.
Where the fuck is my rocket launcher? There's my body. There it is. Turn on the modern graphics just to find something in the dark and then swap back. Instead of, you know, turning on my flashlight.
That's big brain. Oh, I forgot about the flashlight. How do I turn that on again?
Up.
Found it. Now,
the skull that's hidden on this level, there's 2 of them actually. One of them's on like the other side of this ring, like over there where that box is.
Oh my god, go away. Oh, I'm out of ammo, shit.
The other one requires you to... Oh no, that would be the terminal. You fell into the hole.
Whee! Now, my favorite thing about the CW Arrowverse is, like, in retrospect, it was the warning for the MCU. Of, like, when you blow all your load on your big crisis-level event that you've been building up for 6 or so years, no matter what you do after it, it's not going to be the same, and you need to basically accept that and do something different.
Like comic books are a little different because you can kind of continue it, and people will still maybe keep reading.
Yeah.
It's because it takes you, like, 3 minutes to flip through a comic book compared to half an hour a week, or, like... Seasons. Or like a movie, or multiple movies a year.
Or too many TV shows to ever even keep count of.
Yeah, I don't like that Disney Plus exists, if only for the fact that it's diluted. Like those things. Like it should have had a lot more of its own original content. Think like Disney Channel like stuff, but like higher budget.
Yeah, not the things we get in the movies, but on Netflix level things.
Yeah.
I don't know the correct way to phrase it, but yeah.
You have to wait for this door to open now. Oh no, it is open.
Because the only MCU Disney Plus products I've really enjoyed were WandaVision, because that would never work as a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
I will deactivate the security lock.
So that ball is the namesake of the current studio.
Oh, that's 343?
Yeah. His name is 343 Guilty Spark.
Guilty Spark.
Every Halo monitor that we get in the series is some like combination of number, weird name.
Grenade. This is just to beat him up, right? Like, defeat all the enemies to
yeah, we have to... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. That was a grenade cluster. Have fun in the corner.
I am.
enemies nearby.
A whole pack of robots. Look at all those Eggman robots.
Fuck it, I was in the middle of taking a drink and I nearly choked. Oh, door's opening.
Please stay close. Time is short.
I hate that I can't change the camera angle while spectating you.
Is it still just me?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, go through that. And, okay, no, we were halfway through the level. Now we're 3/4
Wow,
through
you're
the
such a liar.
level. I forgot!
No, it's fine.
Bitch. So yeah, the skull requires you to grenade jump into one of these vents at, like, towards the start of the level. So dumb. Fourth floor, tools, guns, keys to super weapons.
But yeah, like, my favorite thing also when it comes to, like, the parallels between the CW Arrowverse and the MCU, both of them were building up, like, this is our new, like, leader of the universe, with both Black Panther and Batwoman. And then Ruby Rose quit, and Chadwick Boseman passed away. Like, literally, both of them had the exact same thing happen to them.
Like, the fuck do we do now?
The final, like, 3 seasons of Flash I haven't even bothered to watch yet, but, like, they just seem like they do nothing interesting. And I say that as someone that loves the original few seasons and, like, the character. That said, though,
Yeah,
Superman and Lois is extremely good.
You mean, is that live action?
Yeah, it is. No,
Yeah.
the My Adventures
For
of
some reason,
Superman is very good, too.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, Superman and Lois, it starts out being like, oh yeah, we're in the CW Arrowverse, and then like as the show goes on, they retcon that they're actually not, because they're like, we want to do our own thing. But that show is extremely good. Like, it doesn't even have any bad parts, and it doesn't even have any like the usual CW like isms. Because
even though it's already been kind of milked to death, I kind of want them to do a live action version of the Injustice comic.
I don't. I'm sick of it. There was an interview that came out a few days ago of an actor that was one of the ones that because you know we got a new Superman coming, right?
We should.
Yeah, James Gunn's directing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There was an actor that was like lined up to like audition for the role, and he declined it because he didn't want to do a role that was, quote, that dark.
What?
Because we fucking ruined the idea of what Superman is. But
Superman's meant to be like the hopeful superhero.
Exactly. That's why I love what Superman and Lois does. Because Superman and Lois, like, one of the first clips of the show is, like, the first appearance of Clark. And he saves a kid from being destroyed by... Superman, sorry. He saves a kid from being crushed by a car. And they're like, cool suit. And he's like, thanks, my mom made it for me. And, like, because it's the guy from Teen Wolf, Tyler Hoechlin. Oh, / Sephiroth. It's Sephiroth, too. But he's really good as Superman. And, like, it does what I actually want from, like, a lot of modern superhero stories, where it's not like an origin story. Superman and Lois he's married to Lois, he's got 2 teenage boys, and, like, one of them starts developing powers. So, like, they move yeah, they're...
Neither of them are Superboy, are they? Or
not
Super
like...
Lad or whatever.
They're kind of each a combination of separate iterations of Superboy.
Okay.
Like, one of them
They are technically original characters and not, like, the character of Superboy, like, verbatim.
Yeah, because they each take names from different versions of Superboy, because what are they? Jordan Kent and Jonathan. Jonathan is his son in the comics. But, like, the Jonathan character is more based on, like,
one of them
the clone
meant to be, like,
Superboy.
a Superman clone? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say,
in the comics, Superboy is one of the clones after Death of Superman. Like, the original Superboy. And now in the Rebirth comics, he does have, like, a Damian Wayne Superboy as well. I say a Damian Wayne Superboy because that's like the closest thing he is. It's like, hey, what if we gave Clark his own Damian Wayne?
Oh, we're at the end of the level. Whoa.
Oh, I guess it didn't take too long at all. I actually do another one then.
I think it was still like half an hour.
No.
The par time is 25 minutes.
Sort of snack.
We'll know if you get an achievement as to whether we beat the par time.
Let's take a look. But, yeah, in Superman Lois, like, it deals with, like, normal, like, it still has CW stuff, there's still romance and stuff, but I remember there were actual points in Superman and Lois where I'm like, oh my god, the characters are talking to each other. They're having conversations about the things happening. Like, it completely subverts the whole, like, you kept a secret from me thing that CW shows are famous for.
Yeah.
And, like, Season 2 is pretty rough. Season 2 does, like, Bizarro Earth plotline. But Season 3, its main plotline is Lois gets cancer.
Ah.
And it's just everyone in the show dealing with the fact that they can't do anything about it. And, like, yeah.
Sorry. I was gonna change the topic, it's fine.
No, it's just Clark just being there for Lois, and it's so good. Because I love Superman stories where he can do everything, but he has to deal with something he can't change, because it humanizes Clark so much. But the show ends on a cliffhanger because it got budget cut. Oh yeah, the last thing on Superman. The reason the show's so good as well, and like actually looks good.
Oh hey, it's the snow level in reverse.
In reverse, it's got part funding from HBO.
Ah.
So that's also another reason why it kind of stands out as a CW show. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I came into possession of 2 PlayStation 2 Slims.
I knew you were getting one. I don't know how the second one appeared.
I picked up one for $35 from Cash Converters. Thought that it wasn't working. I knew that the disk drive wouldn't work, but I was having like other issues. And I think I just didn't plug it in properly in the end. But I was like, nah, fuck, it's broken. So I looked on Facebook Marketplace and bought another one.
Very nice.
But both of them are the very first run of PS2 Slims that still have all of the like onboard PS1 hardware instead of the later versions of the Slim that emulate it.
Yeah.
So they both have like the top compatibility. They're also, because they're the very, very first model, if I choose to mod them later, I can add an SD card as if it was like the hard drive, like fat PS2 add-on.
I've spent the last 12 hours.
It just takes a lot of effort.
You toady about helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now.
Why is Cortana mad?
Oh,
Because we're about to activate Halo, and she's like, what, do you want to fucking die?
do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate
Yes.
those defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What?
It was meant to be British at one point, can you tell?
You sure that's a good idea?
I can see that.
How dare you? I'll...
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough.
Ladies, you're both pretty.
The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Cortana's a lot more personality than I was expecting her to have.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically,
It's revealed in Reach that she is literally a clone of her creator,
this galaxy will be
Catherine Halsey.
or at least
Catherine Halsey being the scientist at ONI, aka the Office of Naval Intelligence, aka like the spooks of the military. She's the scientist who created the Spartans as well, organized the kidnapping of all of the children that would become Spartans.
So does that.
But yeah, Cortana's a clone of her, different to other equally personable, like full human AI, but like
There's no choice.
different in that she contains like genetic memory as well
Out of here.
If
and
you
stuff.
are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your
I must have the index. Something else I was gonna say. What was it? I just had it. I've just lost it.
Just had it.
I just remembered it. Hey, do you like Keanu Reeves?
Decently.
Look out.
On the topic of what the fuck, bro? Okay, I see what you mean
Yeah.
by for now. Oh, well, I just killed myself. I'll be back later.
If you do a fully charged plasma pistol shot, they die in one hit.
I mean, I was trying to do that.
Good thing we spawned with one.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We
Yeah,
have
you were
to
saying?
destroy Halo.
Disney
Reeves.
Plus released a Formula One documentary called Brawn, the Impossible Formula One story. It's very good. Like, even, like, for just general stuff, it's very interesting. But, Keanu Reeves is the, like, the narrator / like, interviewer. And it's really weird. Because, like, he's not a good interviewer in terms of, like, traditional stuff. But he's really funny because he's very emotional about it. And he asks very good, like, emotional questions. So, like, one of the literal segments in episode 1 is, so you just found out that Honda were leaving the team. Did you walk out and, like, look at each other and be like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, oh my god, I love Keanu. And like, there's another segment where one of the team owners, Nick Fry, is sort of like, so I walk into the room, and Bernie comes out, and excuse my language, he says, so Max thinks you're a cunt. And Keanu's just like, what? Like, Keanu's like, his face is a gasp, like, Mr. Nick, what did you then think of this statement? Like, Keanu's so good. But, like, he's clearly there as, like, the audience surrogate for, like, hey, I don't know what an F1 is. Because, like, he explains, like, how racing works in parts. He's like, well, they race on Saturday. On Sunday. On Saturday, the cars compete to see where they start the race with the fastest lap. And I'm like, yeah, qualifying.
So this doesn't go anywhere. It's literally just a spiral staircase to nowhere. But at the top is a sniper, if you want it.
Ooh, I'm interested in the spiral staircase now. Especially because I just ran out of battery in my pulse gun.
And allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
This game's volume is so weird. Sometimes it's like so quiet, and other times it's so loud.
Before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and
4
neutralize the
bullets?
Yep.
Will I get more?
Maybe.
Started to think I want the pistol. I'll go with the pistol, because that can zoom too. Wait, so we go back to the bottom now. Try to take full
So we're literally
damage.
just playing the level in reverse until we find a flying vehicle that we can fly to the rooms that we need to get to delay the firing of Halo. Which is where the red nav point is pointing us
Where
to.
are you?
I'm slowly climbing down the hill.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what the Oh, I see you.
There's like a footpath that goes zigzag. We return to this same location in the very last level of Halo 3. Like this same control center, this same
last time we played.
this same hill with the zigzag
Getting
like,
deja vu.
ramp. Deja vu.
Let me look at the Halo 3 graphics then for a second. Looks fine.
I think so, like the grunts are taken from Halo Reach in terms of how they look. So are most of the weapons, I think. The assault rifle is taken from 3. The shotgun is taken from Reach. The elites and the grunts are taken from Reach.
Jesus Christ, did you hear that one step? Oh, another one. It's not that painful, guys. Fucking Christ. You're just dead. Hurry up and just be like, oh, I'm dead. Whatever.
We need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Well, he exploded.
Oh, there's a tank.
Oh. You're right, it's just the same level in reverse, including the tanks back again. Oh, well, there I go.
Alright, time to fly. Goodbye.
Up
we go.
Can you do that trick that you were trying to do that I screwed up? We just fly to the other area?
No, because we don't need to anymore.
Oh, because
This
you go to
is literally
different
what
place.
we're supposed to do.
Oh,
We
get
have
the
to go
tech
here.
fly up here. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we have to go up here.
I will have a drink at this fine moment.
So, new room, even though it's the same as all the other
So I
recycled
should
rooms.
respawn
from
right about
last time.
now, I'm thinking. Look at me, I'm learning game design. Oh, I lost my pistol. Oh well.
That's the pulse.
So we stand inside the beam and we lose our shields to turn it off.
We need to interrupt the pulse generators.
How about you do that?
Yeah.
I feel like I would screw it up.
Literally, you just stand there.
Alright, you said the pulse gun kills those in one hit.
Yeah, if it's fully charged. Otherwise, you can spam it and it'll have like.
How do you get battery back on the pulse gun?
You pick up a new one. All of the plasma-based weaponry that use batteries, you cannot replace the batteries.
Sad.
So there's that one, and then there's like an assault rifle equivalent version. Oh, there's new ones.
I want a fly thing. How do I use it?
Yeah, so you hold, again, it's like hold up to accelerate, back to brake, but if you stop moving, you start falling. You have to always be moving forward to not, like, fall out of the sky.
So wait, where are we going now?
You, right trigger shoot, left trigger is, like a
stall?
rocket. Where the red nav point is.
I don't have a...
Below
Oh, I
us.
see it, I see it.
If you're reversing, you'll maintain height. You just move back very, very, very slowly.
Oh, that's a neat trick. I'll try spinning. That's a neat trick.
And I think... I'm not sure how to do it in this game, if you even can. No, it doesn't seem to be. Starting in Halo 2, you can do dodge maneuvers.
Yeah, spinning. That's a neat trick.
That is a neat trick. I watched that yesterday.
What,
or
Phantom
the day
Menace?
before. Yeah.
Just cuz? Is there a reason?
Just cause. No, just cause. I felt like watching the Phantom Menace, so I stuck on the Phantom Menace. I also rewatched Stargate.
Oh.
Like the
Alright.
1994 movie.
Ah, the
one with Kurt Russell and
yeah.
James Spader.
I was like, I know some actor from that. I've been watching that with you. That's not a bad movie.
Yeah, Kurt Russell, James Spader.
Oh, do you want to know
Did you
something?
watch it with me?
Yeah, I did. We watched it together. I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause that's the only time I've ever seen it.
I think did we watch the TV show pilot, which is pretty much a direct sequel? With,
I don't know if we watched the
with-
TV. We might have,
with
actually.
Richard Dean Anderson.
I feel like we did, because I feel like I remember watching both of them. I know I watched the Kurt Russell one with you, because I remember,
Yeah.
like, a scene from that very vaguely.
Yeah, I picked up the movie on Blu-ray, and it has 2 discs. It has the theatrical cut and the extended cut. Care to take a guess at the difference in runtime between them?
2 minutes.
Actually, it's more than that. It's 8 minutes.
Okay. Who directed that
But, like-
movie? I feel like it was directed by someone that I...
I can't remember. All I can remember is the showrunners from the TV show.
Anyway, this is what I was going to say, because you brought up Stargate. You want to know something insane that I realized watching a video on, Empire Strikes Back yesterday?
What?
It was about... The video is about how Star Wars is not technically science fiction.
It's fantasy.
Yeah, it's
Just
space
with
fantasy.
Just with a space theme, yeah.
Yeah, and the example they brought up is in science fiction, you always think about need to explain, like, if, like, what
How
planets are
things work.
breathable, like, they can't go out of the ship because they need to check the oxygen level, and then they're like, in Star Wars, they just go outside. And I realized there's literally never a moment in Star Wars where they're like, can we breathe out there?
In Empire Strikes Back, they wear rebreathers when on the asteroid, but that's like the only time.
Yeah, but that's like space. So like, but like in terms of like the
but,
planets,
like
they never care.
on a planet, yeah, every planet is breathable.
And
it's a planet,
I
therefore
never
breathable.
realized that until literally then. And I've watched how many minutes of Star Wars, like, stuff. And I was just like, oh my god. And then I realized that's probably why I like Star Wars so much, is because it's space fantasy. Because I don't like Star Trek. Like, it's never clicked with me. And I think it's because of, like, why do you explain everything? And I like that just general sorta just because in, like, a lot of things.
Yeah, it's like, hence the reason why, like, science fiction is usually classified as for nerds, because nerds tend to be interested in, like, the nitty-gritty.
Yeah. I think I've just really grown to love just, this is the world, accept it stuff. Because that's why I loved, well, that's why I love the One Piece live action. And because the One Piece live action is a very similar thing, and I compliment it immensely. So One Piece is a very weird world. Like, the phones in this world are snails. Like, they are. They're just snails. They all talk to each other. There's, like, some telepathy, but they never explain it. And in the live action...
It's like the frog save points in Mother 3.
Yeah, literally. And then, like, in the One Piece live action, they don't think, oh, we need to explain how this works for our viewers. No. There's an episode where one of the characters walks up to the snail, picks up, like, the dial on the back of it, and talks to someone. They don't need to explain, this is a phone. We use this to communicate with people. We know it's a snail, don't ask why.
I hope that's how the Netflix Avatar goes.
I hope so too. Because that's my favorite thing about, like, these magical worlds, like One Piece and Avatar, is it's just the way the world is. You don't need to explain it.
As long as you're focused enough, you can learn how to move matter. As long as you have, I guess, the gene that lets you, because that is a thing in Avatar. Not like explained, it's just like only some people are capable of bending. And if you are, it's only one element, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be gifted in the first place. Kind of like the Force.
You saw the live action trailer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you were already dead. I didn't realize you were dead. Yeah, the live action trailer looks good, but what scares me is that there's no acting in it.
Yeah.
Like, it's all wide
all
cuts.
Narration and yeah.
Yeah, narration and like wide shots and like non-speaking scenes. And I'm like, yeah, we
Just,
know
like, showing
Avatar
off-
looks pretty.
Yeah. Just like putting to rest, like, I died again. There's rocket launchers on this bridge.
I died again too. Okay, I'm gonna use more grenades this time, so.
Okay.
I'll take the right lane, you take the left lane.
I learned this from my brother. Apparently, if you use like the bridge in a certain way, you can skip this entire section. So we're meant to cross this bridge, go through rooms at the other end, and then cross the other bridge back the other way. But I think we can just skip all this if you jump a certain way. Ow, fucking... Leave me alone. Oh, hey, a Banshee. Bye. I jumped too late.
Are you dead?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You can keep doing the intended route. I'll keep trying to skip it.
That's okay. I'm just trying to take
I went over the window!
Get low. Get over.
Fucking 2 shotgun shots is enough to destroy a Banshee. I fell off. You're on your own.
That's okay. I think I'm through it. I just skipped most of the enemies, just ran through.
Yeah. There's like little... Yeah. Cool. I lost my shotgun, but whatever. It's breaking.
But yeah, like, the problem with Avatar, like, especially, like, the Shyamalan one, it was never how it looked. It was always everything else.
The physical acting, the acting, the
special effects.
some of the special effects.
Because, like, we don't see any bending in the trailer as well.
Yeah. I
feel like the reason we don't see bending is probably not finished, but yeah.
My mind keeps running back to 7 guys throwing 1 average-sized boulder.
I'm not gonna lie, my mind goes back to 2, and I haven't seen the live-action one, because by the time, like, that was, like, the meme, I hadn't even seen Avatar, so I was never gonna watch the
I had
Shyamalan
seen reruns of Avatar every time I'd visited a place that had Foxtel. because Avatar always used to rerun at like 9 or 10 at night
Yeah, on Nick.
on Nick. So I'd rock up to pick my dad up from the pub on like the army base. For whatever reason, the pub on the army base has a couch with Foxtel.
Yeah,
So
Nick.
I'd sit down and I'd change it to like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. My earliest memories of doing that were watching like Duel Monsters on Cartoon Network.
God. OG DM.
Yeah, OGDM on Cartoon Network during like the Toonami block or whatever, while picking my dad up from the pub.
I never.
And then like, so I've seen a bunch of reruns. I was like, I like this. I have not seen it all in order, but I really like this. And then I rented the movie from Blockbuster.
Oh, a ghost.
Yep, you can take that. I'll walk.
Cheers. Yeah, my latent memories of Foxtel are always occasionally it was like at a friend's place, because I did have a few friends that had Foxtel back in like primary school. Well, actually, it was All Star back then, but
I mean, it still
the
is
same,
kind of.
Yeah,
it's the same company now. It was a separate company until like mid 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
But they offered basically the same service, and it was just like a difference of regional versus metropolitan.
It's the right way.
Yeah. Like regional had All Star, metropolitan had Foxtel, but they were basically the same thing.
Yeah, but I remember some of the memories I have was watching Ben 10 on it, because Ben 10 was a show that I got obsessed with through DVDs, because it was never on free to air.
Ben 10 is like it did come to free. I think I saw
it was
Ben
on
10 for the first time
9 eventually.
Either 7 or 9 during their like Saturday morning block.
It was 9 or Go, because 9 always had Warner Brothers content and 7 always had Disney Channel.
Yeah, it would have been 9. Yeah. Oh, fucking really? Landed in my face. Okay, I'm alive.
Me too. Okay, let's try that again. Where's that motherfucker?
Traction. Oh, thank you.
The guy needs to join the baseball. Like, man, put him in the MLB. He's got the pitcher arm. But I remember some of my fondest memories. I remember particularly was Dragon Ball, as well as Naruto. Actually, I first saw Naruto for the first time at a friend's place. I remember this exactly very vividly. I was at one of my mum's friends' places, and they had Foxtel, and here I am, only child. I'm like 8 or 9, and they're having like. They're like, what do we make the kid do? And I'm like, just, you have Foxtel, give him Foxtel. I'm like, Cartoon Network, here we go. And then I do it, and here's anime, and I'm like, this looks like Dragon Ball. But it's clearly not Dragon Ball. They're like ninjas or something?
Bye, Hunter.
And I actually remember the exact episode I was watching too, but... I've experienced some of the Dragon Ball movies on Cartoon Network as well. It's insane how huge anime was down here on Cartoon Network.
I saw Dragon Ball for the first time on Cartoon Network at a hotel room between like moving into state as a kid. My grandparents had Foxtel, and whenever I went there, this was back in like the classic CN days of like
fuck me, I
kids
died.
Kids Next Door, Powerpuff Girls and stuff.
Oh yeah, the good era.
Like early very early 2000s.
Love that shit. Let's take one of these.
You have to fly to the top of this room. I am out of pistol ammo.
But yeah, but like when you think about it, like anime was always really big down here for like fucking Christ.
Did you die?
I did. Like as soon as I got up there, the ones on the platform just shot at the ghost, just killed not the ghost, whatever this thing is.
The turrets, yeah.
Yeah. Because like
Did you forget your flying vehicle also had rockets?
Yeah, I did forget it had rockets. Because I remember like it was always huge on Cartoon Network, and it was also really huge on Toaster TV / Cheese TV.
Which is where I would always see like Pokemon and stuff.
Exactly, because like when you think about that block, Cheese TV / Toaster TV, for like the 3 hours it aired, it had, because it was all like, it was mainly the 4-kid stuff: Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dinosaur King,
Winx.
Oh, we died again. Yeah, Winx Club. Winx is technically anime.
Yeah.
But like,
is Winx an anime or is it just a cartoon?
I think Winx is French.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's correct.
It's like the 2000s version of Wakfu.
Yeah. Oh my god, the rockets are powerful.
Yeah. And those are the same rockets that the grunts up here shoot at us. This is the first instance of
oh, that's you.
These are the first instance of the Covenant rocket launchers, which we cannot use in this game because when you kill a grunt holding one, it blows up on its own, so you can't pick it up. Second game, we can pick them up.
Man, this guy's dodging. He's dodging for his life. Okay, that went a lot better.
Same with the sword that some elites have used. We can pick that up starting in the next game. I died.
I didn't.
Oh.
I am low on ammo though.
But yeah, so my grandparents had Foxtel. Otherwise, I'd only see it there at my dad's work or at the random friend's house. And that was until finally. I say finally, but my parents were willing to get it for us. And we got...
What year did you first get your own Foxtel?
2009, the CN Real era.
I mean, that's not bad. I first got Foxtel in like 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
By then I was like, I don't care anymore.
So was it before or after we met? Was it like just before?
It would have been just before, because it was, what triggered it was Supercars moving to pay TV.
Ah, yeah, so your dad would have paid for it.
That was the only reason we were finally able to get Foxtel is, what do you mean we can't watch Supercars anymore?
Yeah, I think my dad really wanted like certain like Discovery, Sci-Fi and stuff. Because like he would watch it. He would sit and watch it basically all the time. Anytime we went to my grandparents' place, it's like, man, we're living quite far away from Melbourne now. I guess we're paying for pay TV.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Man, this room fucking sucks.
It does.
I have a shotgun now.
Oh, I got no grenades. Oh, well,
Yeah,
I just died, of course. Yeah, okay. I was like, I feel like I had some grenades before.
Every level has a preset loadout that you respawn with every time.
Oh, okay.
It changes every level.
That's actually kind of cool. But, yeah, like, by the time I got Foxtel, like, CN weren't airing anime anymore.
Yeah, CN weren't airing anime in my era either.
Like, literally,
like,
getting Foxtel was just, I can watch sport.
Yeah. With when I got Foxtel on CN at least, they were airing Ben 10. I think they might have been airing Chowder and Flapjack still.
Good show.
And then that was it. Aside from the live action shows, it was Ben 10 Alien Force, Chowder and Flapjack.
But I am happy I got Foxtel, at least for the fact that it's probably what made me such an F1 fan today.
He does blow up eventually. There we are.
There we go. I'm gonna kill this one that's fleeing. There's no Geneva Convention here. Probably pretty topical to say that right now, but I want to get into that.
I was about to say something really fucking topical.
I was like, moving on. Let's Anyway, Foxtel.
Sky TV.
There's something
wonder
flying
what they're talking
around
about.
my room at the moment.
No. I'm dead.
Can you not?
You're about to die.
I tried jumping out, it didn't work.
You would have died from fall.
Oh my god, that's so far
damage.
back.
We're just up the top of the room.
No, so far back. I was right. I can't speak.
energy readings show her fusion
So we have
engine
one
is
more
still
room of
powered
those to do to blow up with our shields.
The next section of canyon.
How do the
And then
rockets
that's the end of
work?
the
Is it when the
level.
reticle's red you can fire rockets?
No, that's just you're close. When the 4 dots that appear underneath after you shoot one is like recharge time, and when they all disappear, you can shoot again.
4 dots.
Underneath the reticle.
I don't have any dots underneath my reticle.
They disappear when you're able to shoot them.
It's left
Like
trigger, right?
I think so. It might be grenade.
Oh, let me try
can't
grenade.
remember.
They've located the pillar of honor.
You shoot, yeah,
It's
that,
grenade.
there you go.
It's grenade.
Yeah.
I was like-
Are still powered up. The systems on the pillar of honor have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain.
Oh, that makes sense, because universal controls in future games, all of the Covenant vehicles have a boost, including the Banshee, and that's triggered by left trigger. So yeah, the Wraith, which is the Covenant tank that we can't drive yet, the Ghost and the Banshee all have a boost. For me, it's just right click.
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
I think as a kid, before I got my 360... Oh, you warped me and I fell out of my Banshee.
Sorry.
It's like, oh, I'm on my feet now.
Do you want mine?
No, it's fine. But we can't take it through here anyway, because the...
Oh, they
Yeah,
do
you
the
have to
trick
walk
with, yeah, the
through.
doors don't open fully.
Yeah. I mean, you can squeeze it through.
Damn
with,
you,
like,
game designers. How dare you have foresight.
You can wedge it through if you try hard enough.
You should have
but-
rushed your game more, so you forgot to change that. On the topic of old game consoles, actually, one thing I really regret not being able to pick up in Japan was a DS Lite.
Ah, yeah.
There were a few I
Lights?
found, yeah, because I want a Lite for the collection.
Ah, okay. That's like the most common one, though.
Yeah, there were a few I found in Japan, but none that, like, I liked for the price point. Though now that, like, thinking back, I'm dead. There was a light, like a lime green. I was wanting to find just like a light, like an OG, like I remember. Oh, you died too. Like I remember.
There's someone nearby who has the same limited edition DS Lite that I had as a kid.
Yeah,
I
that's the thing. 'Cause
kinda
I just
want
want the
it.
one I had as a kid again. But I couldn't find like a plain white light in Japan that wasn't like faded colored. There was a lime
Yeah,
green
they
though that I
all
regret
are
not picking
because
up
it's
now.
like it's the same issue with old consoles where they just
like the
like
SNES and
yellow.
stuff.
It's also weird that like I think black was the only DS Lite where the top layer wasn't a clear layer on top of an opaque layer.
Yeah, it was like actually just black plastic, like
One.
glossy black.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also do regret not picking up a Mega Drive 2 while I was over there, but at the same time, like, I had no more packing space, so even if I could, I would have fit it in.
You had to make
I did
room
again!
for
Oh
my
my
Super Donkey Kong
God.
1 cartridge.
No, I'm talking about when I went to Japan in February.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's going to Japan now, like, it's insane. The amount of people that they're like, oh, I'm going to Japan next month, and I'm like, what? Like, everyone.
Jordan was a hipster, he did it first.
Now, I was thinking, I really loved that trip we did in February. I still haven't posted photos of that on, like, any socials. I've been so lazy with it. I've got, like, my favorite 25 photos, because we did, Chelsea did, like, a photo collage in our hallway, like, one of the frame, you wouldn't see this house, but in our hallway we've got, like, 5 photo frames that used to just be, like, nice art posters of, like, games and stuff. Like,
Yeah. But you got like a photo you took, printed out, and put in there.
No, we oh my god! We went to Officeworks and printed out, like, a bunch of photos and then found, like, our favorites and did, like, a collage A1.
Oh, yeah.
It looks very nice. But yeah, it's because, like, there's not much room in our house for, like, photo frames. But I wanted to put all the photos from Japan there, because it's special.
I do want to get some like normal ass photos of me and Bella put up around the house at some point.
Yeah, that's why I did this, because we had, like, no normal photos in our house, and I'm like, we should be a normal couple.
When I went to my cousin's place the other day, they finally got their wedding photos back, like big, like A1 prints.
How much longer would you say this level is?
Well, we're almost done.
Okay, because I gotta really use the bathroom.
Come on, door. Hey, hit button.
Press it again.
Why is it not working?
Is there, like, an enemy we were meant to kill?
No, I think the game just broke.
Oh, yeah. It worked that time.
That was weird.
Maybe it was loading, like, the next room. Finally killed that thing flying around the room.
What, a fly?
I don't know what it was. It was like a mini thing.
I love walking through vehicle hallways. Yeah, we were meant to use a tank at this point in the first
the
time we
original
played
level,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops.
Shit, was I getting a phone call? My phone screen's on. I just heard vibe. Oh yeah, Chili just called me. Can we take a quick break? Or are we in combat? Oh, we're in combat.
I'll just run back the other way, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. Does Chief have an idle animation where he just checks out his gun?
Yeah. He has a different one for each one.
It's kind of neat. Okay, drink some water. Pull the mic back close. Okay, I'm good.
But nice and close.
Nice and close. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I have the two PS2s, and I've been buying so much extra shit for them.
I mean, understandable.
I bought HDMI adapters. I bought fresh power supplies, so that I don't have to unhook them. Hook the one that's behind my TV unit, and the other one was kind of falling apart. I bought 2 homebrew memory cards, like memory cards that already have homebrew on them, and 2 memory cards that are actually micro SD card adapters that go in the memory card slot to run games off. And I have so far
fuck's sake, I got sniped.
I have 2 of 4 controller adapters.
Nice.
I need to order the other 2 at some point. If I want to use both for like tournament setups. Because PS2s have a lot of games. The games! Thanks, Danny DeVito. Watch some Batman Forever.
Why?
Not Forever, sorry, Returns.
I was like, that's the wrong movie. Hey, Spider-Man, do a flip.
I've been listening to the pop music soundtrack from Forever recently.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you know how Batman '89 has 2 albums?
Yeah.
Has 2 soundtracks, one by Prince and one by like I can't remember his name, Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Batman Forever is the same thing. It has the pop music written for the movie, and it has
What pop music's in Forever?
I don't know. There's an album with like 13 songs on it that was released as the official soundtrack.
I mean, a lot of movies did that back in the day. Like,
yeah, but it's like that album is like the first place any of those songs were published.
Oh.
So, like, the one that I know off the top of my head is Kiss from a Rose by Seal, but that's because the music video was on the DVD.
I do know that one.
But, like, I don't know where it plays in the actual movie.
Maybe it was deleted, because that movie went through quite a production hell.
The other one I remember having my dad listen to all the time as a kid, because he's a big U2 fan, was Kiss Me, Kill Me, Thrill Me. It's like something me, something me, something me, something me.
Yes, tricked it.
I don't know.
I know, because, like, the whole, like, thing with songs being on albums when they're not actually in the movie, I found the other day, I own the soundtrack for Yu-Gi-Oh! Pyramid of Light. The soundtrack for that features a song by the Black Eyed Peas. I'm dead, by the way. I don't know why, but I was looking at the back of it because we're talking about it on an episode of Progression Try, and I was like, why is this here? Because I actually own that soundtrack for whatever reason. I don't know why I own it.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Merch.
I mean, yeah, it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Merch, but it's weird Yu-Gi-Oh! Merch. Weird Yu-Gi-Oh!
I have no grenades left, and the Banshees are behind that tank.
I feel like what you're saying is we're about to reset.
Yeah.
I'm always one card short. Oh, I mean to do that. I can do this. I did it before, I'll do it again. There we go.
Did it before, I'll do it again.
I'll do it before. I don't sound too quiet, by the way. I just played around with the mic settings.
I did sound quieter than you in the stream. I listened to it for a bit earlier. As in, yeah, I was louder than you were, but I think it was like dependent on how loud I was just speaking. So yeah, that's fine. Fuck you.
The enemies really don't know what to do if you just circle them, do they?
I'm dead.
Can you not be?
Can you just don't?
Oh my god, there's 2 tanks.
Yeah.
Do we have to kill these?
No, you just have to steal the Banshee and fly away.
Oh, I wish I knew that earlier.
Bye.
I've got 2 health.
Go back through the canyon.
This way?
Yeah, that way. Yeah.
Okay, we're flying. There's enemies. Oh god, they are. Don't care.
It is the end of the level, I think. Fuck you all. Jump in the beam. Pull, we win.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Okay, Quartz. Cortana. Cortana. Cortana, 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 Cortana.
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the
We're just gonna teleport to the next level.
Teleport, Mario.
Alright, we have 2 levels left. You wanna keep going or?
Nah.
Call it quits on
I
this
gotta
one.
do jobs. I gotta do normal people things.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit
Normal
without
people
permanently
stuff.
I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging the shields. AKA, the riders can pull it from their ass without permanently damaging the plot.
I think I'm just weirdly loud because I'm looking at like the mic volumes when I'm talking, and like when I'm talking, when I start the sentences, I'm like -10, and then when I'm just talking normally, it goes all the way down to like -20, -25.
From what
But
I've
you're
been
like
able to
normal
gather,
volume when you talk.
Their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the flood.
So yeah, this is a repeat of the level where we started with a sniper with a lot of ammo and then went inside the Covenant ship. Except this one actually has a lot of new level design.
So what's the plan now for Chief and Cortana?
They want to permanently disable or destroy the Halo ring. So they want to blow up the Pillar of Autumn, the human ship we came in on. But they can't do that without the permission, like the admin codes from Captain Keyes. So now we're searching for Captain Keyes again.
Nice.
Who hasn't been seen since that cutscene where the Flood attacked him in the room where we first met the Flood.
This captain guy seems kind of important.
Yeah. So he's like, so yeah, we find him later in this level again. I'm still alive. Never mind.
Okay, cool. That's enough gameplay for now. We will finish this another day. Yes, quite. Okay.
Yes, quite.
Good video games. Anyway, I'll talk to you. I'll see you around.
Alright, bye.
Bye. That was good fun. That was good fun. I think the volumes worked out pretty well in the end. It's really hard to get the volume right with this mic, because, like, I need to get used to, like, moving it as I speak, I think. But, like, when I'm sitting back here, like, this is my comfy position. And, like, this is as close as I can get the mic to me in my comfy position. But I still feel like it's working pretty well. But I'm going to check the VOD of this once it gets, like, all published through Twitch and see how the volume's been working out when it comes to me and Kyle speaking. Because I think I had him on, like, 75% volume. Anyway, that's a stream. I don't know when we'll be back. We might be back later tonight. I might do just like a fun casual stream with the boys, but we'll see. I had to go do things with my day. I got a bunch of stuff on. I got to do a bunch of things, okay? That'll do us.